And hello again, everyone. Quicks14Blog back here, Quickshot14, getting right back into the grind, leveling up my main from 74 to 75. Again, these clips are going to go real quick because for space reasons, I want to make sure I could get as much as I could. And I managed to get 2 levels for you guys, so here's the rest of this, and then we're going to start leveling up again. So we've moved on to Dragonblight from Howling Fjord, as you can see in the overlay information there. And what we're doing here is we're doing our first quest in Renegade Keep. Now, it's important to note that I've gotten a lot of these quests beforehand while I was running some dungeons and instances, especially Old Kingdom and Old Nuzuru here. Okay, in order to get the flight point here, you need to go to Star's Rest, which we'll go to later, and there will be a little quest there, and they'll fly you out here at Renegade Keep, and then you can go ahead and get that all set up. So, the first quest we did there was to save some running around peasants there in Dragonblight. You actually get the flying mount to play with. You can't take it outside of certain regions here, otherwise it goes away and you parachute to the ground or something. So we're doing that. We turn that in. That's the first thing we did, and that'll open up a whole bunch more quests. You'll have to do that pretty much in order to move along. And we're going to do a few more quests here. Then we're going to move back out to Star's Rest, and we're going to do a whole bunch of quests there. And then we'll come back here, and in the proximity of the Sol, we'll finally get to Wormrest Temple, and you'll get to see the actual dragons and all that fun stuff. This is the fun stuff so far. You know, for single player stuff, it's fun stuff. And we're just picking up a shitload of quests here, okay? So that's what we're doing. Okay, so now we've picked up our quests. The first quest we're doing is just outside Renegade Keep toward this, as you can see. But if you were wondering and you saw that necropolis, that is Nax. If you do not know, that is Nax, also known as Naraxis. So the first quest we're doing is to kill a certain amount of these guys, and also to help these peasants or whatever that are trapped, that you'll see. So that's the first thing we're doing here. As you can see, I kind of got him in a bind. I got a little help. Someone was passing by, lend me a hand, and I pwned. So yeah, these guys here, all you gotta do, there's going to be a mob nearby him. You just kill the mob. Once the mob is dead, he'll go away, he'll thank you. So it's really nice because you need to kill these vengeful guys anyway, so you can get at least 2 quests done. Third quest is to get the scrying orb, which is down at the south end of the second layer of Renegade Keep. Shouldn't have too much trouble finding it. Now we finished those quests, we're moving on to the mines. There's a few quests to do in the mines, and that's what we're doing here. First is to kill these miners here in order to get these punch cards out of them. Unfortunately, that miner didn't have one, but you'll get from there, and also to mine the strange ore, or the ore here as well. You'll have a little quest to do that, and so you might as well do that as well. Yeah, collecting the strange ore. So very, very simple. And there's the card I was talking about. You'll get them from the miners. Drop rate is okay, it's not too bad. You'll be able to kill quite a few raiders and everything. And while you're down there, you get towards the bottom, you're going to run into that guy. He's going to give you nothing left a chance. He wants you to blow up the entrances, and you will grab those basically from not too far from he is. You just turn around, you head up, and before you get to the other exit, you turn left, or right, sorry, and you pick that up. So we finish those quests in the mines, and we move on to these disease bears and stuff, and this is a quest you'll get in Star's Rest to do this. So I want to make that very clear. The quest for this is not in Renegade Keep. This is a Star's Rest quest. Okay. Now we also do have a lot of wanted quests, and they are group quests. And as far as I can tell from what I've seen so far, you're going to need a group. If you are a healer, you are going to need a group. I tried to solo one of them, and I got owned. So just a little tidbit. Now I might try it again when I'm higher level, but it's something to keep in mind. So you kill these guys, you use the little item that she gives you at Star's Rest right there. You target the corpse, use the item, and it just cleanses their spirit. You just got to do that 6 times. There's plenty there, real easy, and of course they're skinnable, so that's always nice. So So we're done with that. We go ahead and head back, and I turn in all these quests, and I get a ton of XP as well as items. Now, running all these quests that I did, and running a lot of the other ones, and selling these soulbound items that I didn't use, I made a lot of gold just from these quests. So if the XP isn't incentive enough for you, the gold should be, because as you can see up in the upper left there, upper mid left if you will, I'm really holding on to my gold as much as possible in order to get to my flying mount, because at level 77 you can get cold weather flying. So if you don't have the original flying at 70, well, you need 5,000 gold for that, and of course 1,000 gold for cold weather flying. That doesn't count the mount cost as well, but I'm not counting that because I am a druid, so I will have my flight forms, so I'm not too worried about that. So we get these quests, we turn them in, and now we're moving on. Now we're back towards Star's Rest. Star's Rest is at the very far west. It should be the first place you enter to. You've probably got a quest from that, from Howling Fjord, and also from Born Tundra. Either or, I do believe, will give you the quest to go to Star's Rest. I think it's more, but you will be heading there. So we got a quest to go out in this direction to check these corpses out here for a book or something like that, or a pouch. Yeah, they have little pouches. You got to open the pouch, and they should find what you're looking for. This the guy you just saw will give you a quest to avenge his spirits by killing these guys, so you can do them both at the same time. Pretty simple, excuse me. And there I found the plans finally, and I got that done. Okay, now we're moving south of that area, not very far, just towards the beach there, for some other quests we were given to do, and that was to kill that he gave you as well. The second quest he gives you to just kill a whole bunch of these guys, 15 of them. Very important note about these mage hunters: they do put up a shield, and it is a reflect shield, but from what I've seen, it only reflects arcane type magic, so keep that in mind. So we'll go ahead and turn those in, and we finish that up. And I did get a letter there from the captain that's around there, and you will see that captain later again, so you don't have to pick that up right away. But if you kill her, you will receive that that letter. So you turn that in, you get another quest, and you go ahead and proceed with this here. Not much to note about this guy. He's not as intimidating as he looks. He's not a leader or anything. Just simply pound him and kill him. Very, very simple. See? He'll even become little once you get him down enough on hit points. Very simple. This guy is due west from the quest giver we've been dealing with here. The little the guy that kind of looks like him. This guy right here. Rethrow Moonshade. Oh, Shadow. Sorry. So very, very easy. Turn that on and head back to Star's Rest, and you can turn in all those quests. It's very important to do Star's Rest, and you need to do these quests pretty much in order as they're given, because it's very sequential, and it will open up your quests into Dragonblight, to the Wormrest Temple. So we move on to the second one, and basically the next one we're doing here is killing a couple of these guys here, and this is again due west from Star's Rest, and this is basically up above where we just killed that big mean looking dude who wasn't that hard. So you're gonna find him here. After you kill him, you want to go through that door over there and then head up, and that's where you'll find your second person you need to kill. Once that's done, you will also receive an item from that second person called a strange device or something like that, and that will turn things up and bring things up to the next notch here. We're going to end it on this note for this part. Part 2, of course, we'll continue to do that. For those who've been watching my videos and stuff, I thank you so much. I'll keep going as much as I can. I want to remind everyone, if they did not catch it in the next video, and I'll go more over it in detail at the very last part for this blog post here, that I do have a poll going up on your right on my blog itself about the next special, next vlog special, like the Shaman special. I want to see what you want to see, so make sure you vote. So see you in part 2.